Gigi for Husky TV, and right now we're going to take you to China, live via satellite. Aloha, Mrs. Eckert.
Hello, Huskies.
What can you tell us about Beijing?
Beijing has a population of 23 million people.
And how does that compare to our area?
To put that in perspective for you, the Dallas-Fort Worth area and all the cities around it, including Keller, has a population of just under 7 million. So the city of Beijing has 3 times as many people as the Dallas-Fort Worth area. So kind of wrap around that for a minute.
Well, I'm trying to wrap around and it blows me away. So how long does it take to drive across the city?
We rode a bus for 2 hours. We left Beijing, and at the end of that 2-hour ride, we were still in the city of Beijing. So it is a pretty big area.
How do people get around in a city that big?
Now, something interesting to think about with 23 million people is, what about cars? To get a car, you have to go into a lottery system. They only give out 20,000 license plates a year. So you go into a lottery to try to get one of those license plates.
And how long does it take to get a license plate?
Sometimes it can take 5 to 6 years. Once you get your license plate, then you can go purchase your car. But without a license plate, you cannot purchase a car.
So what do you do if you can't get a license plate?
In the city of Beijing, you see lots of people on bikes and mopeds.
How cool! What color are they?
There are white and yellow bikes everywhere. You just simply hop on one, ride to where you want to go, and leave the bike there. Those are public bikes.
How many of the bikes are there?
And there are literally hundreds along the side of the streets just waiting for somebody to hop on.
So where are you and Mrs. Sims now?
Now we have transitioned into Hangzhou. We're in Hangzhou today. The population is 9 million in Hangzhou, so it's a little bit smaller than Beijing. But while we're talking about cars, something very interesting about cars here is depending on the last number of your license plate determines when you get to drive in the city. So if you have an odd number, you can only drive your car in the city of Hangzhou on certain days, and if you have an even number, you can only drive your car in the city on those days. So what do you do about work the 3 days you can't drive your car into the city? That's a kind of interesting concept to think about.
I guess you just take the day off. So what are you and Mrs. Sims up to in Hangzhou?
Yesterday we visited some schools, very exciting. We'll be visiting some more schools today, and I hope to shoot a little video to send to you from a school in China. As always, Huskies, remember who you are.
He need thy bai shui.
Any chance you pronounced that right?
Not at all.
Did you miss picture day? Did a giant zit explode onto your nose that morning?
Picture we takes are today.
Volleyball faces Trinity Springs this week. 7th grade is at home and 8th grade is on the road.
Hillwood's Annual Veterans Day Assembly is Friday, November 10th. If you know a veteran or an active duty member of our armed service, please invite them to the ceremony.
See Miss Gibson in the counseling office for more details.
Here's what else is happening at
HMS.
Stay spooky, Hillwood.
Hello, Huskies. Well, if you can see the sky and the top of the mountains behind us, you will understand that we are on a cable car going up to the Great Wall. So I'm going to flip it around and show you, and then you can take a deep breath with us.
Whoa. Oh, and show them the toboggan that we're coming back down on
And
the
then
toboggan
we're
car
going to come
from
down on a toboggan, and it goes this way.
Yeah.
So there you have it. We'll let you know how it turns out. Peace.
Harry Potter. Harry Potter ist Nelson, ist Harry Potter. Stammlos.